Welcome to the Den of Tools.
Howdy ho, guys and gals, it's Red, your friendly neighborhood tool bear, back again here in the old Den of Tools. And today we've got an endangered species report for you, and that, of course, is the entire line of Kobalt Air Compressors. Now, they've had a great reputation for some time. We've had lots of feedback from you all, and I've taken a look at them. I've often recommended them, especially in the larger air compressors, because they have an excellent selection. Everything from the smaller 3-gallon, I think they even had a 2-gallon, they got an 8-gallon. But here's where they really come into their own. They've got a 60-gallon compressor here. They've got some decent ultra quiet tech 26-gallon, which has long been a high recommendation from here at the Den of Tools. And then also up to the big 80 gallons, this nice double stage, 2-stage 30-gallon. Just some excellent choices when it comes to air compressors, especially quiet air compressors. And again, the larger stationary compressors, just stuff you can't find anywhere else, especially at the prices they go for when they're on sale. Now, if we jump over and use BrickSeek, just as an example, to give you an idea what's in different stores. If we look at their tried and true 20-gallon, it's still available in a few places. We got 3 stores, like say in the Vegas area, where it's still being sold, and it's 39% off, which for being this far after the holidays, that's quite a thing. And if you look though, look how many stores are out of stock on this. But that's the only good sign. If we look at the ultra quiet one, which is a favorite for many people here in the den, quiet moto, we got one within stock, a couple limited stock. That means there's probably one in a back room or hidden somewhere, and the rest of them are out of stock. And again, if we look at it here, we're looking at the $309 price on it. Now that is, I think, the expected, that's the normal price on that. And if we look at this, we've got the 30-gallon 2-stage. This is a fantastic compressor, and it's completely out of stock. And if we keep going through many of these, we got the 60-gallon compressor. It's completely out of stock. And if we go to the big boy, the 80-gallon compressor, again, you're going to find it's completely out of stock. Now, here's kind of what's maybe attributing to that. They've been blowing out prices on these. And of course, the guys and gals over at the Den of Tools Facebook page have been just tearing into these things. They've been hunting high and low for these things. You know, here's the 2-stage. This thing's on sale for $233. That's a huge savings on that. And by the way, that's an 80-gallon compressor that's normally $1,000 for less than the price of many 20-gallon compressors. We keep going. Here's another 80-gallon. They said there was a sticker on it for $436, but it rang up at $236. They've been running off with these things. He got the 30-gallon for $212. We got two of the 80 gallons there for $260, or this one's at $264. Here's somebody who's gone a little hog wild. They got the compressor. They got a bunch of the Craftsman stuff, the Craftsman blower that was going for next to nothing. People were clearing shelves on those. Matt here has maybe went a little too crazy. He's got a couple of them. He's not alone in that. Dalton here says he paid $200 each for the 80 compressors. He got one and one for his coworker. This is just insane pricing, but it's not just the fact that these guys have been clearing them out. The question is, why are they at that price? And I think we may have an idea why. Oh, it's Big Red again. What are you going to say? Look at that. We got the big Craftsman there for $1,300. The 60-gallon there, by big, I mean 80-gallon. We get the 60-gallon for $589. I don't have a price on the other ones, but this is clearly what's going on, is Lowe's is getting ready for another product shift. Again, Craftsman moving in on Kobalt's home turf. Now, last year, or maybe a little bit more than a year ago at this point, we saw the same thing happen with the hand tools. And I reported on that, and we talked about the fact that the Kobalt hand tools were just getting blown out, and we were afraid they were going to go away. Here's the question you have to ask yourself. Do you think Lowe's has room for 2 lines of air compressors? I don't see it happening. With the hand tools, okay, they did some shifting, they moved some stuff around, and they made room to keep a good amount of the Kobalt stuff still in stock. But they only did that because of the utter outrage from people who were so upset that it was happening, and it actually revitalized the Kobalt line of hand tools and power tools. So that rescued them. But is that going to be enough to rescue the air compressors? Because I don't know where else they're going to fit this stuff. They've already done whole rearrangings on the hardware section just so they could fit that stuff in. Where are they going to set another line of large stationary and rolling air compressors? I have a hard time seeing that happen. Now, we've had Craftsman air compressors at Lowe's up till this point, but they've been the smaller ones. And as you can see, the new ones aren't even showing up on the website yet, but you can be sure that they're going to show up shortly. Now, if you've been around, you know that we often call these the unicorn hunts. Don't Google it. Just trust the bear on this. Don't Google unicorn hunt. But the fact of the matter is that we get a lot of people still going, you got any more of those air compressors? Well, I'm sorry to say that that's probably not going to happen. If you find one, good luck, because it's probably been picked clean. But the point of the matter is we're seeing yet more of this shift with Craftsman moving into stores where they weren't seen before. In fact, I shared some pics on the community section a few months ago showing that Craftsman had moved into to Napa. We're seeing them at Ace Hardware. We're seeing them move in anywhere they can. It is an all-out push. But again, as I've said many a time, when you spend $900 million, just shy of $1 billion, on a brand like that, you're going to put your full weight behind it. And Stanley Black & Decker clearly is doing just that. Anyway, let me know what you think about this. Do you think it's a good move? Are you looking forward to the Craftsman line? I mean, I'm a Craftsman fan bear from back in the day, but to me, this doesn't feel like the old Craftsman. This feels like Stanley & Black & Decker with a red coat of paint on it. But maybe I'm biased. Tell me if I am. Thumbs up if you think the bear got it right. Thumbs down if you think I got it wrong. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell while you're at it. Anyway, that's all the bear has for you today. You all take care. God bless. And as always, come on, say it with me. Shine on.